Hello guys, so we're going to continue with the interaction in the animal kingdom. Right, so for interaction we said that we needed some receptors, which are the ones I explained in the previous class. We need some centers where we coordinate the process the signals that the receptors receive and produce a response, and then the effectors will carry out that response. So today we're going to stop in the second point, the coordination centers. Right, the system of coordination is regulated by two different systems: the nervous system, which would be this one, and the endocrine system, which would be this one. The nervous system consists on specialized cells that are called neurons. Oh, these cells here, okay, with a very particular shape. These neurons are going to transmit information through the nerves, okay, which are all these green, and the big yellow one is a big nerve as well, okay, all these nerves. The information is going to be transmitted by nerve impulses, okay. These nerve impulses travel through the neurons that will connect one with the other. In general, nervous systems produce brief and rapid responses to be able to especially control the movement. Okay, we are going to have some centers of coordinations where we're going to find big amounts of neurons that are going to be, for example, the brain. The endocrine system is going to be formed by endocrine glands, okay, which are several and are located all around the body. These endocrine glands are going to produce chemical substances that are called the hormones. Okay, here you've got some examples of hormones, and this system produces the hormones that then are going to be transported by the security system to their cells, where they're going to produce an action. In general, the responses of the hormones are going to be long lastings, okay, so they can last for several minutes, hours, and even years, and in some occasions all your life. Like for example, the growth that takes place since we are born up to when we are 20 years old, more or less. Right, the endocrine system in invertebrates usually is very simple. We've got a very clear example in some arthropods, where a group of neurons are going to produce hormones that are going to control the metamorphosis. This process where the arthropods go from being a larva to an adult. Okay. In the case of the vertebrates, it's more complex. We've got several places where we produce the hormones. In some occasions, some of them are in all the vertebrates, and others are specialized in just some groups of vertebrates. They produce or they control things like I said before, like the growth, like for example, the appetite or the sexual development. Right, the nervous system. The nervous system, as I said before, is going to be in charge of more quick and complex signals. In the case of the invertebrates, except the sponges that don't have a nervous system, the rest of the invertebrates have nervous system. There are three basic types. In the case of the most simple, what we have are nerve nets that are basically nerves all around the body, but they don't really form any type of brain or gland where they process the information. The impulses are transmitted in all the directions to control and regulate the movement, so the movement is more or less coordinated. It's very typical of the cnidarian. The nerve rings is typical of animals of invertebrates around the mouth, and very typical in animals that have a radius symmetry like their echinoderms, and basically is a ring of nerves that goes around places where they need more sensitivity. And then we've got the ganglia. The ganglia appears in annelids, mollusks, crustaceans, arthropods, and it's a big group of neurons that accumulate and can control parts of the body. Usually they've got several ganglia, and typically they accumulate a big one, which would be like a primitive brain, which controls more or less the rest of the ganglia, and then each ganglia controls particular parts of the body. In the case of the vertebrates, well, our nervous system is divided into two: the central nervous system and the peripheral nervous system. The central nervous system is basically the organs, and the peripheral is going to be the nerves. Now, as you can see, this would be the different brains of animals. Okay, lamprey is a type of fish. Well, here we've got different types of fish, how it gets more complex. The same with amphibians, reptiles, birds, and in the end, mammals. Okay, now brain has different parts, as you can see, and depending on the type of animal, different parts of the brain develop more or less. The central nervous system is the one in charge of processing the information and generating responses. The peripheral nervous system is just like the roads in which the information travels. So they take the information from the receptors to the central nervous system, and from the central nervous system to the effectors. Right, so I hope you more or less understood this. If not, try and watch the video again, and if not, you've got the end of the week direct to ask me any questions. See you soon, guys.